or when Joseph entered Egypt, what the wife of Joseph was prime minister in Egypt. Are you understanding me, ma? As prime minister, he never bought land for himself. He did not, rather, all that he made was for Pharaoh. His loyalty, was Joseph a contented man? Ma? Was his heart big? Well, what was big about him was actually allowing God to manifest himself without limit in his life. So while I will be modest when it comes to my personal needs, are you following me, ma? I will not be modest in what God can do with my life. Okay, let me make it practical. I used to stay with families, where sometimes, because I was a Muslim convert, and I was thrown out of the house. So, from time to time, different people just pick this boy by the roadside and accommodate me. Some were kind, some were not kind. Especially close relatives were very unkind. Very, very unkind. It's so bad that some will not even allow me to drink Milo or eat fresh food for that day. So whenever they are serving food, it is the last pot of chicken in the fridge, in the freezer, that the house girl must use to serve Musi Bao, because he is at the same level with our dog. They eat only whatever they want to eat for that day. The next day, they pack the rest, put it. And the house girl arranges according to the days. So day 10, plate of soup. Where do you find it? It's number 10. Then day 9, 8, 7, like that. Now, I went there to tell you that. So this sometimes, the thing used to make me feel, when me too I grow up, I know God will say to me, I will eat chicken. I will drink Milo. Hello, listen. One day, I sat my wife down. I was telling my wife stories of some of those frustrations. My wife said, I pity you. Oh, let me settle you this Easter. So that Easter, I went to buy turkey. That was what I bought for Easter. And my wife made marinated turkey, roasted turkey, fried turkey, boiled turkey, pepper turkey. She made the different types and just located them. Oh, my brother, I began to eat meat. I was eating. I thought I was enjoying. Day 1, I no fish it. Day 2, I not come out. Day 3, I landed in the hospital. Because I now have money. I can eat anything that I like. Are you getting the message? Hey! Nobody told me. I did not need anybody to preach to me that meat is not good for an adult. Now, is it the Milo and the drinks that they did, Ovaltine? You know those things, they all take them at night, warm like that, and Musiba will sit down there, they'll just look at me like this. Second class citizen in the house. So me too in my house now. I have everything. So I'll not be, all the things that they deny me, I can eat. By the mercies of God, I've eaten in the best 20 hotels in this country. There is none that I have not eaten. I can afford to eat anything I want to eat. I can go anywhere in the world that I want to go. Are you understanding my point? I can afford any luxury that I so desire, but I will not. And I cannot. Are you getting me? I am constrained by my sense of purpose and consecration in that equation, G. I am confined. Sometimes when I go for CEO meetings with some of my colleagues and contemporaries, I see the kind of things they do. Or we go for some, I see club where my people go to, my colleagues. It's 100K. My wife is at home. My children are at home. And I have many disciples in the house. And me too, because the money is there, I can just blow 100K like that. Yes. Do you know that? But I am constrained. I am confined by my understanding of my sense of purpose. That all this that we are having, that we are getting, that God is bringing, we can't take them beyond here. So it is better to use them for the purpose of His kingdom. So that understanding, that learning has confined me. That every resource in my hand belongs to Him. So on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, as I make money and everything is coming, you may think that the first thing many people think is, many of you, when your salary comes, the first thing you think is, man, how I go blow this weekend? How I change my phone. Kingdom business leaders don't think like that. What me I'm thinking, Lord, what do you have to do? They tell me that missionary here, that student here, this one there, and that is how it's going. And that is how it's been going. Okay, we told you we have been training 15,000 students. You think it's Pepe? You think it's not? Those 15,000 students that we have trained in those technology courses, if we were to charge for it, we would be making a lot of billions. But we are running those programs free for the kingdom. We are sponsoring it. And it's alive, it's running. A governor heard about it and called me. I went to a meeting. He said, I want you to train 100,000 of my youths. I have full access to a whole governor because of that program. He heard about it and he called me. I went. Entered government house, sat down with him, told me, I want you to train 100,000 of the youth in my state. I heard about your program. That same program is we are launching it in Liberia for the Liberian government. For all the youth, the Ministry of Youth in Liberia, they are adopting it. But take note, remember that it's a kingdom program. So even though we are teaching you ICT and all the skills, programming, data science, AI and all that, we are preaching the Bible. We have devotion time. We have time of prayer. I'm telling you, yes, I'm sponsoring it. You can't dictate what I do. I created a platform. You want to come there and tell me it is allowed? I will also be like, God forbid nonsense. He that pays the piper, he takes it. Through that program, we have touched many lives. In fact, I travel around Nigeria. I see many. I was sick at a point. I went to a hospital in Abuja. As I entered, somebody just came. Proratech. I said, what is that? I did not know. I didn't know the person. I just formed that. He said, I'm in cohort 3. Data science stream. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll just greet him. I go different places. I see so many lives that we have impacted. That is redemptive business. So when you are running your business and you are making money, heaven is also checking what is in the account of heaven for the business that you have been doing. Many Christian businesses have no account on the other side. What account? That's why that rich man, when he said his grand made so much, and he said, what was the sin of that man? He said, my soul, thou hast made so much. Now relax and enjoy. God said, thou fool. This night, he will demand your soul. So imagine that man, the rich man said, I've made so much. This increase now, I will use it for the things of the kingdom. When that demand is being made for his soul, everyone will have record. He has done this. And God will say, like he told Ezekiel, let's give him 15 more years. He can't die now. I've been in situations where I should have died. And out of mercy, God said, no, it's not time. Let's give him more time. because of what I needed to still do. So I drop it with you. Contentment. Godliness and contentment is scriptural. We need to be contented with whatever comes. Some of you, all the salary you are making, I know you spend it on yourself. No percentage of your, you think it's tight. I'm not talking about tight. I'm saying that your whole salary belongs to God. I've caused problem here now. They are all looking sober. But you see, it's what some of us live. It's what we are practicing. The kingdom-driven businessman. Are you understand? And you will see increase. We keep seeing increase. Are you following me? So, but I must not limit God in what he can do, what he can bring in. It should have no limit. But when it comes to my personal needs, for my God will supply all my needs according to what? His riches in glory. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for elaborate but concise answer to the question. I want us to please note that there is a time for question and answers, and then we can just note whatever questions we have, and then when the time is right, we would have enough time to answer those questions. So quick check. Are we still awake? It doesn't seem like we are. Are we still awake? If you are excited about the digital future, let me hear you say, the future is me. The future is me. Now look to the next person and say, you are the future of digital. Let me hear that out loud. You are the future of digital. Now on the count of 1, 2, 3, let me hear the loudest shout of a digital summit. 1, 2, 3. Is that the loudest we can give? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll assume that because the weather is cold, we don't want to let it all out like that. Okay. Don't worry, there is enough. We'll all be sufficiently catered to. So, in the digital world, hashtags are what we use to describe ourselves. How many of us know about the hashtag? We all know about hashtag now. So now we are in the digital summit. Let's have it. I'll walk up to 1 or 2, 3 persons. Give me an hashtag that resonates with digital. Let me give you an example. We have the tech bro, tech sis. So give me an hashtag that resonates with that. Okay, who wants to try? I've given you one, like a tech bro or tech sis. Okay. An hashtag that resonates with digital. No. An hashtag.
Hashtag technological advancement.
Please celebrate him. Okay, let's move on. An hashtag that resonates with digital.
No.
You said? Just think something. Okay, let's move. Oh, okay, let me come to Brocletus. An hashtag that resonates with digital.
Don't come to me. Don't come.
But you are here in the summit. You've written some things down, so you can express. Okay.
The only hashtag I can remember is bring back our guests.
Okay, that is it. It's also part of the hashtag is also something that is digital. So anything you attach to it is part of it. Hashtag what? Digital security. Thank you. Okay, quick one. Let's do this. You know, once we have digital, before it was Nokia, before it was pen and paper, but now everything is skyrocketing, everything is moving. Android or iPhone, which one will you go for? Android or iPhone, which one? Okay, it's like the iPhone people are the loudest. Instagram or TikTok? Okay, the Gen Zs are not here. Okay, AI or blockchain? AI or blockchain? Okay, blockchain have it. Coding or gaming? Coding or gaming? Coding, good. So if you would invent one app that does not exist, if you would invent an app that does not exist, what will that app be? I'm going to give us like 20 seconds to think about it. If you would invent an app that does not exist, what will that app be? I can come to anybody, and if you raise your hand, I will also allow you. If you want to invent an app, like as we are seated here now, you are thinking about something that could solve a problem. What will that app be? And then what will it do? What problem will it solve? Will it make life easier? Or will it just be an app we can go to have fun? Or just an app that, you know, we can use to play a game or while away a time? So what will it be if you are to invent an app that does not exist at all? What will that app be? Who wants to answer? Who wants to answer? Shall I come to you? Shall I come to you? If you are to invent an app that does not exist at all, what will that app be? Okay? See, the best way to answer this question is to think about a problem that exists and how you can solve it. Do you get? So if you think in your head about an app that does not exist, think about a problem and how to solve it. Okay, thank you.
An app that is close to Minecraft can use to create and build houses.
Do you know what? Can you stand? If you do not mind. Let's have your answer.
An app that is close to Minecraft that we can use to build houses and create building plans.
Okay, an app that we can use to create building plan. Do we have something like that existing already? AutoCAD, those that in architecture. Okay, who wants to say something? Okay, let me move to our daddies here, Mr. Omotosho. Just say something, sir. If you are to build an app that does not exist, what will that app be? Will it solve a problem? Will it make life easier? Or will it just be fun?
To solve life, solve issue, problem. We need unche. Maybe an application that will, I think, generally a farm produce. Anything on that? Thank
All
you.
right. Okay, your hands up.
An app that you can put your building plan and it will give you the full bill of quantities. If you're in different countries, it would sum it up and give you the cost from blocks to cement to sand to completion, basically.
All right, thank you. Please, let's celebrate him. So, if you ask me, if I'm to invent one app that does not exist, for me, the app is going to be Rescue Me. Rescue me. Like, I'm in problem, I'm in danger, rescue me. And it does not necessarily have to be that I will be the person in possession for it to work. So the app is going to be Rescue Me, and it's going to work for teenage boys and teenage girls to rescue them from any form of violence, domestic, sexual, even verbal. So if you ask me, I would say I will build an app, Rescue Me, for teenage boys and girls to rescue them from violence, domestic, sexual, and all of that. Do we have any other person that want to contribute? You know, we are in the digital age. It doesn't matter. When I was in secondary school, I was not very good with mathematics, but that's not what we are talking about. We all have to advance as the world is advancing. So, thank you very much for engaging in this ice-breaking session. We'll be moving on to the next session now, and I would love to bring forward Sister Dorcas to read the profile of the next facilitator. Please celebrate her as she comes forward.
Thank you. Hopefully, I'll get over my shyness before the end of this business seminar. Hi, everyone. Are we still good? Do we need a break? Do we need a break? Are we fine? Yes, I'm looking for the... Yes, thank you. Our next speaker is Ms. Gift Esema. She's a personal branding strategist. She's a writer dedicated to helping individuals and organizations build impactful brands and thrive in the digital space. She has a background in marketing. She has extensive experience in communication and digital strategy. She is a passionate advocate for growth. She equips young people with the mindset and practical skills needed to navigate the digital world. We're not clapping. You're not impressed. She teaches personal branding, content strategy, and digital marketing. She helps emerging professionals transition into tech. So by the end of this seminar, you are looking at a Texas. So, Emo, why are you laughing like that? I'm trying to zoom, sorry. She helps emerging professionals transition into tech, build strong personal brands, and create lasting credibility that attracts opportunities over time. She's the author of You Grow and Grow While You Earn, 2 transformational guides that inspire individuals to prioritize growth at every stage of life and career. Guided by a mantra, move with movers and draw sitters up. Ms. Gift is committed to helping others rise, evolve, and pursue meaningful goals. Please, can we rise as we welcome her? Ma, please come up. A round of applause, please. Let's keep clapping, let's keep clapping, let's keep clapping. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, everyone. Please, kindly have your seats. Good morning, everyone. I came in quite in the middle of the first speaker's session, and he was really giving it. And I really hope that we are going to pay attention to what we have to do here. So I'm going to be speaking on virtual assistants right now. How many of you have heard of the word virtual assistants before? Okay. If you'd like to be a virtual assistant. All right. Okay, so before my slide is up and the likes, let me just put this forward. One thing about having digital skills is the fact that even with your 9-to-5 or your other businesses, you can actually use it to earn on the side, right? You can work 9-to-5 and earn on the side. So what I'm going to be doing today, basically, I'm just going to be walking you through how to get started. But then it is not enough for you to close your hands or fold your hands after this business summit. You need to take action. I'm a core believer of action. If you don't implement, if you don't take action, then you've just wasted your time here. So if you don't want to waste your time, do endeavor to, get started, implement all you are going to be learning this morning. Okay, so when we hear of the word virtual assistant, what comes to your mind? Who is a virtual assistant? From what we have in my slide here, I'm going to be sharing the slides. My slides have been shared already, so hopefully you guys get it in your respective groups. So a virtual assistant is basically a skilled professional who provides comprehensive support services to businesses and entrepreneurs remotely. So the beauty about virtual assistants is that instead of you to commute to your location, right, to commute to a certain office venue, you can do it at anywhere and anytime. So one other thing about this virtual assistant space is that a lot of people, they feel like if I'm a virtual assistant, I can just be any kind of virtual assistant. So one thing I have learned in the digital space is that specialization is very key. If you want to speed out or start out a career in virtual assistance, ensure that you are specializing in something. Don't just be a general person. When you become a general person, people don't value you because they feel like you are just trying to find your space. And you don't want to be that kind of person. You want people to know that I am a virtual assistant, but I help so person. So if you're in the healthcare space, you want to start out a career as a virtual assistant in the healthcare space, you position yourself in that light. That way, the charges that the general virtual assistants get, you'll be getting something different because you are a specialist. So let's move on to the next slide before okay. So now, why do businesses hire a virtual assistant? Very simple: to save time and also to save costs. Then at the same time to access global clients. So in the UK, in the first world countries, a lot of people, to pay for labor is quite expensive, right? So some people would be willing to get up to $41,000 a year and even more for their service. So some of these UK businesses cannot afford it. US businesses, they can't afford this. So that is why they look forward to outsourcing their virtual assistant tasks to people, like to talents globally. And one of the best places is Nigeria, because as it is, Nigeria economy, Nigeria conversion rate is quite low compared to these guys in the first world countries. So since Nigeria currency is lower than what is in the first world countries, what a Nigerian would be satisfied with, like a $2,000 gig per month, a Nigerian would be very satisfied, right? But then it might not be obtainable for someone in the US. So this is why these guys outsource their tasks to virtual assistants. And one thing about the virtual assistant service is that today, tomorrow, even next tomorrow, it will still be needed. So there are some kind of skills that if you acquire them now, you can't be out of a job, except you don't know what you're doing. In as much as you can position yourself, share your story, and put yourself in the minds of your audience, definitely, you would always be needed because people need assistance. Over time, businesses grow, more money comes in, and they can't just handle all the tasks themselves. So this is the reason why businesses outsource to virtual assistants. So if you want to start your career as a virtual assistant, there are major skills you need to get started with. One of it is communication. You see, communication is very, very essential because if you are unable to communicate what you can do or what you are doing at a particular period of time, it's going to be very difficult for me to know what you're doing. Because these guys, they are not spirit being, in quotes, right? So they cannot be in your home office seeing what you're doing. But then they really need you to give them updates, prompt updates on what is actually going on at your end. And if you're in Nigeria and Nigeria is happening to you, probably there's no lights, and probably your MTN network is misbehaving or whatever network, you can easily communicate it ahead of time, right? So communication skills is very, very essential because it is, when I'm working with you, it is not as if there will be no problems, right? There would be problems, but then your ability to communicate the problem to me in a timely manner helps me know that, okay, this is what is happening to this guy, this is what's happening to this person, and I'm telling myself, okay, it's because of this problem. Once it is resolved, then everything will be fine. So communication skills is very, very, very essential as you work as a virtual assistant and even as a professional. Then you need to be you need to have a superior organizational skill. You should not be a disorganized person. If I ask about 5 people here to open their Google Drive for me now, I know that I'll be seeing so many scattered files without folders and the likes. If you want to start out your career in the virtual assistant space, one of the things you want to get started with, you can clean up, charity begins at home, clean up your Google Drive. So those files you've added to your drive, categorize them. The ones that ought to be in folder A, put them in folder A. The ones that ought to be in folder B. Let your drive be categorized properly. Once you've done that, then you want to look at your emails too. How is your email looking like? Is it very rough or is it well organized? So a lot of businesses will only employ you when you can help them save their time. So if you're able to, organize things from your end and organize it for them, definitely they'll be willing to hire you. At the same time, as a virtual assistant, you need to be tech savvy. So there are some people that they only like WhatsApp. Like they'll say they have an Android phone, they use an iPhone, but the only app they use is WhatsApp. If you are using only WhatsApp, to me, you are not tech savvy. Because if it is only WhatsApp you can't use Google Drive, you can't use Microsoft Teams, you cannot use even Zoho, you can't work with Zoho. Then I'm wondering, what are you now doing? Some people, to even access YouTube is an issue. And funny enough, in this age and time, I see someone say, "Gift, what is this? How do I do this?" We've passed that stage of waiting for people to give you answers to things when you can easily leverage AI tools. You have ChatGPT, you have Claude AI. So many. In fact, if you go to Google search right now and you just type a question, you'd see AI results. So why are you waiting for gifts to answer your questions? So it is very, very essential that you are open to tech. You are willing to get started regardless of these little knowledge you have about certain things. And at the same time, you need to try out tech tools. Don't be a one-way traffic kind of person. Oh, I don't use, it is only Google Drive I use. I cannot use Microsoft Teams. No. If you are working with a client that focuses on Microsoft Teams, you have to adapt to it. So your ability to adapt, your ability to stay interested in tech and the likes actually puts you in a better position. And every client, every business person wants to work with someone that is adaptive and someone that is quick to learn. So you should be able to tell me that, okay, in as much as I don't know this tool, I've not used it before, but with my experience from this other tool, I can jump on it. Personally, that is what I do. So when I started, I learned graphics design at some point. So I first learned with CorelDRAW. Then at some point, I moved to Pixel Lab. And later, I started navigating Canva. So when I started navigating Canva, it was as though no one taught me. But then I was just focused on using the basic knowledge I have from previous tools I've used. And I was now using it applying them to Canva. And I discovered that I picked up very fast working with Canva. The same thing when my company started using Zoho for our emails and documents and the figured it out. If I'm able to get a problem, I will also notify them, say there is a problem here, there's a problem there. I think this is what we need to do. So you need to be tech savvy. I'm just buttressing on that point. So don't be that type of person saying, it is only Zoho, it is only Google Drive, it is only Microsoft Teams and the likes. Yeah, the last one here is professionalism. So be someone that is actually reliable and also maintain confidentiality. At the same time, ensure that you meet up with your deadlines and timelines, because that is the only way you can build trust. If you are able to tell me, Gift, I'm going to do this at this time, and you do it, right, I believe that you're someone that can be trusted. And if peradventure, probably some months later or weeks later, you said you're going to do something and you default, I will just tell myself, probably this person had a challenge. Or if you communicate your challenge ahead of time, I can just say, oh, it's because of this challenge, that is why there is a change. So things cannot always be smooth. We are all humans. There are unique situations. Sometimes you might want to work on a project and you have already said, I'll deliver it within 72 hours. What if you fall sick or someone close to you falls sick and you have to attend to them? So these are the things you need to communicate it professionally. And when you're working with your clients, just ensure that you are not using, you're not communicating like you just communicate with your friend. There should be some level of respect. There should be some level of professionalism in your communication. So one thing I want you to do right now, if you're jotting or if you have your mobile phone, I want you to list out the skills you have. List out the skills you have that can, help you to get started in your virtual assistant career. And when it comes to skills, so some people used to tell me that gifts. I've not been in this field before, I don't have experience. But then one thing I've come to realize, and one thing I always say is this: nobody ever starts from scratch. Everybody starts from experience. If you're a school teacher today and you want to go into the virtual assistant space, you are not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience, because as a school teacher, you already have communication skills. You are dealing with people. You already have some level of time management. So there's something we call transferable skills. So whatever you're doing now, there are definitely skills that you can transfer to the new space you want to get into. So don't be that person that looks down on yourself to say, I'm new in this space. I don't know if I can thrive. I don't know if I can survive. So long as you've been doing something in the past, definitely you have transferable skills. Even if you feel like you've not been working, though I don't think there's anyone here that has not been working. But even if you feel as though you've not been working, you have a younger sister you always communicate with. You have your parents. like you have people around you that you always communicate with, and they have something to say about you, right? So these are skills that you can always bring into the business space. And at the same time, if you now want to talk about it, if you want to talk about yourself, you just need to package it in a professional way, so that you are seen as the go-to person, even if you are just starting out. So let's move to the next slide. So we have different kind of virtual assistants. So we have the ones that deal with admin tasks. We have the social media virtual assistants. We have the customer service. We also have the ones that deal with research and data. Then we have the specialized virtual assistants. So for administrative tasks, basically, managing emails, the Google document I talked about, the arrangement of your files, organizations, these are the guys that do it. So if you have an admin background, you want to specialize here. And even if you want to specialize as an admin virtual assistant, you can take it a step further. So if you're an admin virtual assistant and you have experience in the learning and development industry, you want to say, I'm an admin virtual assistant for professionals in the learning and development space. That way, you are easily trusted by these guys, and you're not just putting yourself as some random kind of person. So it's very essential that whatever you're doing, try to specialize in a particular field that interests you. At the same time, we have the social media virtual assistants. We have those ones, they create content, posts, respond to comments, and the likes, right? If you want to get started with social media, definitely you like social media. And if you don't like social media, but you like communicating, you can get started with social media. So when I started the social media space, I was not a social media person. In fact, I never knew the role was a social media role. I thought it was a content writing role because I prefer writing. I enjoy writing long-form content. So I just thought it was a long-form content writing role, but then I figured out that it was a social media management role. So at first, it was challenging because I'm not a social person, right? I just like to communicate, like pass my message and get a response and just continue. So it was quite challenging, but over time, I learned to use Instagram on the job. I learned to use I had known how to use LinkedIn before that time, but then Instagram majorly, I learned to use Instagram on the job because I was not always using Instagram. And the first set of feedback I got in that new role was, Gift, you are too serious, you write so seriously, you are this, you are that. Like, I kept on getting that feedback, but over time, I was able to, adjust and try to blend, try to be unserious sometimes. But yeah, so that's it. So even if you're not social, you can also start out in the social media space. But if you have people that are more experienced than you, that can always give you feedback, it will really help your growth. And now to the issue of feedback. So there's something I always tell people, especially young professionals, the Gen Zs, right? Feedback is a tool to growth. If you want to jump up and if you want to go fast, be someone that is open to receiving feedback from time to time. So within 6 months of working with that organization I'm telling you about, there was, in fact, let's assume I was at point 1 before, but within 6 months, I jumped from point 1 to point 15. Why? Because I was always getting feedback back to back. Gift, this is not how this ought to be done. This is not how this, and when I get this is not how should be done, they give me ways it can be done, and they expose my mind to research. And I remember those days, I and ChatGPT were friends. Because whenever I get a feedback, I'm like, what do I do next? Right? At some point, it was as though everybody was after me, But then, over time, I discovered that the more I listened to the feedback, made corrections, improved on what I have done, I discovered that I was becoming better and at the same time becoming more confident in what I do. So feedback is an essential tool if you are looking to grow and grow fast. So let's continue. We also have the customer service virtual assistant. If you're skilled in that area, then you want to get started there. Basically, phone calls, live chats, and the likes. Then we have the research and data virtual assistant. These guys, they basically just gather market intelligence data, create spreadsheets, analyze data trends and the likes. So if you have a background in data analysis, you can also jump on this research and data virtual assistants. Then we also have the specialized VA, like I said earlier. These ones, they focus on specific industries. So even if you have the gifts or you have the skills in admin or whatever, still try to specialize in something, specialize in an industry. And sometimes you can even take your specialization further a bit. So even if I'm specializing let's assume I'm specializing in the professional coaching industry, I can decide to move to career professionals, the middle level career professionals. And at the same time, I can decide to look at entry level career professionals. Likewise, I can decide to look at C-suite executives. So these guys, they are different stages. Everybody, they are all career professionals, but they are of different, different stages. So this is what specialization does. So by the time you are seeing me come to say, I work with career professionals, entry level, do this, do that, do this, you trust me for the entry-level guys. So if at the same time I come to tell you that I work with career professionals for C-suite executives, the founders, and the likes, you trust me too because they're like, okay, Gifts has been working in this L&D space for founders and coaches. So this is how it works. Specialization gives you an edge, and it makes you trusted. Let's move to the next slide. So essential tools for every virtual assistant to master. We have the Gmail and Outlook. So basically, these are your emails. You want to master how it's actually being done. Then at the same time, Google Calendar. You should be able to set up a meeting using Google Calendar, right? Then we also have the Calendly. So Calendly is a calendar link that you can use to share with people to actually schedule a meeting with you. So you can, when you're setting up your Calendly account, you are telling me you can put in your availability time, like times that you are available. So if I'm available from Mondays to Fridays every week, I'll just put it there from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Sorry, to 6 p.m. I can just put it there. And on rare cases rather, when I'm not available, I'll also change my Calendly, details to say by Thursday, so date, I won't be available, so that you won't be able to book a call with me at that particular point in time. Then also we have email templates and signatures. So these are some of the things I learned using Zoho. I actually learned how to create, the signature aspect on Zoho. So if you want to send an email and you want a signature to actually show, there's a way you can set it up. So these are things you want to learn as a virtual assistant. Then also you should be very open to document creation. Personally, I don't like sending downloadable documents because the person I'm sending it to might not even have space on their phone. I don't know the kind of phone they're using. So I prefer sending links to people. So how do I do that? I just create a folder. Once I create my folder, I put the documents or whatever I want to share, then edit the access and share the links. So as a virtual assistant, you want to learn how to use Google Workspace, or even if it's Microsoft you want to use, you should learn how to use it so that you are able to communicate in real time and you're able to share live documents. So that's the beauty about sharing your documents via links. You can make the person an editor and the person is commenting. The person does not necessarily have to say, Gift, add this to the document. He or she has the link, can just impute whatever they want to add to it. Yeah, so another thing is you want to learn PDF creation and editing tools and the likes as a virtual assistant. Then we have various project management tools. We have Trello, we have Asana, and we have ClickUp. Personally, I've used ClickUp, and this ClickUp, I got exposed to ClickUp while working with a client on a project. So prior to that time, I had not used ClickUp before. But then after working with that particular client, I got exposed to it, and I learned it, and today I'm saying I use ClickUp. So this is what being open to learning does to you, and you trying out things even if you've never done it before. Okay, so we have some communication platforms you can use as well as a virtual assistant, and we have Zoom and Google Meet. So you should be able to set up meetings on Zoom and Google Meet. We also have Slack. So on Slack, you can create a channel and have subgroups where all team members can actually be in. Then we also have WhatsApp Business or your normal WhatsApp for client communication. So some of the tools that boost efficiency. So in this age and time, like the first speaker rightly said, you need to leverage AI tools. In fact, if you are not leveraging AI tools, you are, let me use our Nigerian word, you are dulling yourself. Yes, so you need to leverage AI tools. However, you should not abuse it. Leverage AI tools, but do not abuse it. So let me tell you what abusing AI tools simply means. Abusing AI tools simply means going to ChatGPT or whatever AI tool you use and just writing, write so, and so for me. And ChatGPT gives you a result, and the only thing you just do, you just copy and paste. Copy it, paste it on a new document, probably just change your name, and now send it. that is you abusing AI tools. AI tools are not meant for that purposes. So if you want to use, if you look at my first point here, I said ChatGPT is your writing assistant for drafting. You can say I made it bold. It's very intentional. So ChatGPT is your writing assistant for drafting professional emails, summarizing lengthy documents, creating content outlines, and the likes. So it is for drafting. It is not the actual document. It is just a draft that needs to be improved. So if you're using ChatGPT, Claude AI, or whichever, you want to ensure that your first result is not your actual result. There is always something you can change. There is always something you can improve in the results ChatGPT gives you, or whichever AI tool gives you. So you use it for drafting. Then you also use it for brainstorming ideas. So there was a time I was going to write a proposal for an organization, and the founder at the time, she was not in the right state of mind to write the proposal, so she had to assign it to me. So for that kind of proposal, like a proposal of that nature, personally, I had never written it before, and we needed to write it. So I just moved to ChatGPT, and I started, I gave it details of what I wanted to do, and I started asking it questions. So this is what I want to do. What questions do you think I need to answer in this proposal? I didn't say write this proposal for me, because if you ask questions, if you tell ChatGPT to ask you questions, you are able to put in the real situation, your real need in the answers. So by the time you share the answers with ChatGPT, it gives you a better response compared to saying, ChatGPT, write a proposal for me. So basically, that is one way I use my AI tool, ChatGPT, when I'm working with it for either drafting or brainstorming. I tell it to ask me questions. And sometimes the questions can be long, to be honest. It can be very long. So I take my time to answer these questions one after the other. So once I'm able to answer all the questions it asks me, by the time it's going to be giving me the full results of what I want, the results are always different from just write for me. So that's one way I use AI tool, and I would like everyone seated here to use it if you are going to be leveraging AI for content writing or caption writing. So another tool we have here is Grammarly. So Grammarly, I use Grammarly to type a lot because sometimes you might be working on multiple projects and your attention might be divided, right? And aside from your attention being divided, you want to finish a task on time and you don't really have time, in quotes, for so much proofreading. So instead of you to, check your file and start seeing errors, it's better for you to just type directly on Grammarly. Because when you make an error, Grammarly just highlights it in red. Or if your sentence needs to be revised, you see it in yellow. So your attention is easily drawn to those kind of words and those sentences, and you can easily edit it. And if you don't want to use Grammarly as a standalone tool, you can add Grammarly extension to your Google Doc. So when you add Grammarly extension to your Google Doc, as you're typing, it is doing the same function. If there are any errors, it highlights it so that you can revisit it. Then we also have Notion. Notion tool is actually to organize your client's information and create tax database so that you are able to manage all projects in your hands. Then we have Canva. I still go back to Canva because a lot of the digital, I don't know if you've seen some of these roles online. They always ask for designers. Everybody's asking for design. So Canva is very essential. It is used to create basic designs, However, using Canva can be very, very challenging sometimes. But then, one way I've discovered is that if you are stuck on what to do with Canva, especially when you need it for a certain project, you can always work with Pinterest. So on Pinterest, you just search for what you are looking for, basically, what the kind of designs you want to do. Then you see so many designs that can actually inspire you. Then you now get started with your own, work. Okay. So, in one of the copywriting bootcamp I'm currently facilitating, we had a session last week, and one of my students said, okay, after this copywriting training, how can we get a job? After the investment, the data, some of you use transportation to get to this place, and even being seated here from, I think, 9 a.m. to this time is also time investment. So you're like, okay, after everything, how do I get a job? How do I get compensation for all my time and efforts? So there are different methods, and I have highlighted 3 here. So we have the freelance platforms. Everybody know about Upwork and Fiverr. So when you want to work on Upwork, especially, right, because I use Upwork, you want to ensure that you create a well-optimized profile that showcases your skills, portfolio samples, and if you're, as a starter, you can use competitive rates. So basically, you're not necessarily targeting the $1,000 gig yet, but then you can just use competitive rates so that you are able to get more testimonials and more ratings, right? Then another one, personally, I'm a strong advocate of number 2 because that is what has worked for me more than even the others here. So personal branding and visibility. In fact, personal branding is your currency to visibility. If you want to change your story within the next 6 months, having a good personal brand for yourself is the way forward. However, I do not preach personal branding as a quick win scheme, but then it is a reputation. It helps you build a reputation that people would reference over time. So let me just read what we have here. So when you want to build your personal brand, you can leverage LinkedIn. So you optimize your LinkedIn profile with your professional headline, banner, and input your service description. Then another thing you want to do is you want to share valuable content that positions you as someone who can handle the job. At the same time, you share your journey, how you handle work-related issues, and the results you get from your approach to work. So on LinkedIn, a lot of people, a lot of students, a lot of fresh graduates, and even some entry-level professionals, they come to me to say, Gift, I don't understand this LinkedIn app of its thing. I don't even know what to do on LinkedIn. But to be honest, you can actually stay on LinkedIn and be yourself. There is no big deal. There's no big deal in it. Basically, just be your authentic self. You don't have to be too serious. You don't have to be too unserious. Just have a goal. Basically, have a goal for what you want to do. Okay, who do I want to be known for? Craft your brand message. Who do I want to be known for? Once you're able to identify who you want to be known for, the next question is, who are my target audience? Okay. So you want to ask, who are my target audience? When you know who your target audience are, it is easier for you to communicate with them. Okay. It is easier for you to communicate with them in a way that they understand. So with that knowledge, the kind of content you put out, you are no longer putting out content for likes or comments. You are putting out content to attract people that would need your service. So last month, this is October already. So last month, I did put out an empowerment project for undergraduates and fresh graduates. It's on LinkedIn and personal branding. So the title of that accelerator is LinkedIn and Personal Branding Accelerator, basically for undergraduates and fresh graduates. And recently, when I conducted the welcome survey, I figured out that some persons registered through someone that's never even interacted with the post on LinkedIn. So I was just like, wow, this is the effect of personal branding. So sometimes it is not your clients, your target audience, your prospects might not necessarily engage with your post on LinkedIn. So you should not feel bad. Maybe you've started posting on LinkedIn and you don't have likes, you don't have comments. You shouldn't feel bad. It's actually a long-term, it's a long-term thing. So people are watching you, people are observing. When they need you, they will reach out. So building your personal brand is like marketing. So you're marketing, not necessarily to make sales at that point. You're just telling them about your product. When they need it, they will definitely reach out. So another one here is called outreach. Maybe in the second section, I'm going to be taking us through how we can do this on LinkedIn. Yeah. So basically, you can use LinkedIn to find people you want to work with. And at the same time, you leverage Apollo.io. So Apollo.io, it's a lead generation tool. You can actually use it to get professional emails, work emails of people that you need to work with. So by the time you have these details, you can now code pitch to them. But then before you code pitch to them, so you're not just like another person. You need to research. You need to make some research on what these guys are actually doing, what their business is all about, what their industry is all about. So once your research has been done, then that's when you want to consider, sending your cold outreach message to them. So yeah, how to get started, right? How to get started, you need to start with the foundational tasks. Now, like I said, charity begins at home. Start with your own Gmail account. Start with your Google Drive. Start with yourself. Then the next thing, develop your niche. Who do you want to serve? Starting out, I know you need gigs and the likes, but then you can still streamline it. Instead of just doing everything, you can streamline it to some extent. Then you now want to build a portfolio. So your portfolio, basically, you can, since you don't have any clients testimony at the time, you can showcase your own job, like the work you've done on your own personal page. Then you can reach out to your friend, your relatives, and the like to tell them, please share, let me do this on your account. Then you screenshot and ask them to share a feedback. So these are ways to gather genuine feedback that you can use as case studies for your portfolio. Then at the same time, learn continuously. And you see, I'm reiterating it again, build in public. If I don't know you can do something, I will not reach out to you, honestly. So if you are too quiet, if you like to mind your business too much, people will not know. I'm not saying you should not mind your business, so please don't get me wrong. If you cannot talk about what you do, people will not know. In fact, a lot of times people say, this person's program is a big deal, this person's program is a big deal. But let me shock you, nothing is actually a big deal. Like, no single thing is actually a big deal. It is you that makes it a big deal. And if you cannot put in the efforts to make what you are doing a big deal, people will not see a need to work with you. People will not see a need to even consider what you do. So let this be a reminder that as you're learning, as you're implementing, tell us what you do online. And for this kind of skill, you can use LinkedIn, and at the same time, you can use X. X is a very nice platform to use as well. So some of the places you can learn about virtual assistants, you can use YouTube, you can use ALX, you can take up the ALX virtual assistant course, HubSpot academic courses, and the likes. So I had a friend that took up a course with ALX last year. And after her ALX course, she kept, I think by the 8th week 8 or something, she got a job. How? As she was taking her ALX course, she kept on posting on her TikTok page. Like everything she was learning, how the thing was actually, impacting her. She kept on sharing it on her TikTok page. And by week 8, she got a job. This is because she built in public. And I saw so many people taking that course as well, saying that, they pray that God will do their own for them. Yes, God will do your own for you, but what are you doing for yourself? So it is not enough to take courses. Stretch yourself to build in public, because the people you're looking for, they're actually online. If they are not seeing you, even if you are good, it's as good as not being good. And also, the funniest part, you can be very intelligent, you can be a graduate, you can finish with distinction, you can finish with a first class, and you can still be invisible and broke. But then, if you know that you are so intelligent, tell us about what you do. Showcase your intelligence with your content writing, with your videos, and whichever form of content you want to, leverage. Showcase it and be sure that you definitely get people that want to work with you. Wow, this slide is a bit tiny. Okay. So basically, this is how to build your portfolio. Just the basics, the sample work. I mentioned that earlier. Then you can offer free mini projects to your family and friends, right? Then also leverage your personal project. Like I said, charity begins at home. Then at the same time, showcase skills. Showcase your skills with before and after. So before you work on any project, let me put this forward. So before you work on any project, take a screenshot. Like take a screenshot of everything. So by the time you start implementing and when you're done, you take another screenshot. So when you've taken those before screenshot and the after screenshot, you want to mix it together, side by side. Okay, this is how it was looking before, and this is how it looks like now. So it shows the difference, and at the same time, you want to tell us the process. Don't just be that person that comes to LinkedIn or any social media platform to, talk about achievements. I'm not saying you shouldn't talk about your achievements, but then you shouldn't be focused on just your achievements. We are all human beings. So, and everything is not an highlight reel. There are days of challenges, there are days of battles, so as there are days of victories. So if you are telling me about your victories, please also include the battles, the journey, how you overcame it, what you did. Basically, it is actually what you did, what you've done in between that actually matters the most, even beyond your achievements or results. So I really hope this slide will be shared with you so you can read up the details. So, thank you.
Please, let's give her a round of applause again. Thank you so much, Ms. Gift, for that wonderful session. That was awesome. Did you enjoy the session? Are you sure? Can I ask questions? Can I ask questions? Okay, all right. But I believe we've learned a lot from that session. If we were to go out and pay for what we just heard, they will charge you a lot. I'll tell you for free. They will charge you a lot. And now we've had it here, and we thank God that we have a platform such as this. So I want to believe that we've been sitting for a while, and we are a little bit fatigued. So we'd like you to stretch. We'll be having a tea break now. So we'd like you to just stretch. Please don't go too far. You can just still remain at your seat. It's going to come. But during that period, just make sure you engage, right? Meet the person sitting beside you. If it's someone you know, just move to another seat. Make sure you meet someone, please. Please, let's engage. Even though he's a church member, but you don't know that person, please engage with that person, right? Connect with that person. If you don't do it, you will be charged. You will be fined. I am looking at everybody right now. I am scanning through. If you don't do it, we will fine you. All right? So make sure you're meeting someone. Make sure you're knowing someone. Make sure you're connecting with someone. Because like we said in the beginning, this is the digital age, and we need to what? Connect. I am looking at everybody, and I will come back. Please make sure you meet someone. Please don't go too far. Don't forget. Just remain on your seats. We'll attend to you shortly. If you are not meeting someone, you're wrong. If you know the person, ask the person, how has their week been so far? I know today is Wednesday. Just ask them, how has your week been? Get to know something. Monday and Tuesday has been stressful. My name is Michael. I'm Gabriel. Okay. Where do you worship? Because I think your face is
Actually, I'm new.
Oh, okay.
I stay in Port Harcourt.
Oh, wow.
The one sitting Camille. Yes. Kamisi.
Okay.
The mom is my elder sister.
Oh, wow.
So I came to visit.
Oh, and they invited
On Sunday I was in service. I heard about that.
Wow. Awesome. It's a pleasure. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you. I see you engaging. Thank you so much. Thank you. After you've met the person beside you, please just walk around. Just around you, meet someone else. You're seeing a new face for the first time. Just walk up to them and meet them. Sorry, good afternoon. My name is Michael. Sorry? Olaide. Okay. Are you a member of this church? This is my first time. You just joined when? Last month. Okay, last month. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Amen. All right. Okay, so while we are networking, we have because so for the sake of people that are not Baptist, so this is the youth fellowship. So we have people from conference, from association that have also come around to participate in this business seminar. So I have the association president in our midst, in the person of Bro Moses Adeshino. Please, can we give him a round of applause? Thank you so much for coming around. So, this is a business seminar. So I didn't read it is fellowship. I'll say, sir, do we have any information from? So thank you for coming around. Really appreciate your coming. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm back. Thank you. So you said the name is... I know.
So you know, we have the barcode for the program outline, so you can also follow us. The media, you can give us the barcode for program outline. We have barcode for program feedback. So if you want to give us feedback, so you can also scan that, to check. Then, if you look at the program outline, you know that this is just tea break. There is also menu. So please, don't go. God bless us.
I understand, it's fine. You are welcome. Good to meet you. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Michael.
My name is Adebola.
Adebola, wow. I am so happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you again.
And you're looking great.
Thank you.
How have you been?
Fine. How is it?
Not bad.
How is work?
Fine, thank you. Well done.
This up and about.
This is the anointing where they call that.
Okay. It's good. Let it spread.
Thank you so much. I can see you all engaging and connecting. Well done. Well done. I'm going to walk up to some people now. I said I was going to find. So I hope you've been engaging. Please don't go too far. Please don't go too far. Let's just stay around. We would continue the program shortly. Please don't go too far. At least you would have met at least 2 people that you don't know. Just 2, at least. Please make sure you have met at least 2 people that you don't know. Thank you. I was even told they took drinks upstairs, but the drinks are over. So
Drinks like this water.
no, like drinks. I don't know if it was for me or but I went upstairs and Bidemi was telling me, oh, the drinks has finished. So, but you guys didn't share drink, have you? Okay, that's fine. You know that we're not following this time, or Mr. Ilem is skipping time. So now that she has finished at all right, I hope you're enjoying your snacks. I hope you're feeling refreshed. All right, quick one, please. If there are some important people amongst us, if today is your first time to come into this auditorium, some of us indicated earlier on that you were passing by. Please, let me have your attention, please. You were passing by and you saw the banner and you decided to join the program. We very much appreciate you and we want to get to know you better. So please, if today is your first time, if you were invited or you saw the banner and you came for the program, please can you kindly signify by raising up your hand? All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So please, I'll kindly ask you to stand up. Someone wants to meet with you quickly. Mr. Ayobami. Mr. Ayobami, they are here. So please kindly stand up. So please, you'll meet my brother, Mr. Ayobami. He wants to meet with you briefly, and you join us back. Thank you so much. We are glad to have you. Thank you, and God bless. How many minutes? 15.
Already said.
All right. Welcome back, everyone, from our short tea break. Please, if you have taken a stroll, kindly join us. We are moving on now. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Let's respond now. Hello. Don't worry, I'm not collecting any fine. I know I said earlier that I'm collecting fine. Don't worry. There's no fine, all right? So we're moving on now, and we'll be moving to the next session. And the next session we have right about now is the graphic design. So I would like to call on my sister, Bolu. Please, let's appreciate her as she walks forward. Please appreciate her, please. Sorry, I know you have something on your hand. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. I understand that there might be donuts in your mouth, but you can take a quick swallow of that and say good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope we've been having an amazing time. Okay, so now we're going to bring up another amazing person to speak to us. And when I'm done, reading his profile, I want everybody to give him a huge round of applause. Are we ready? All right. So this person is a graduate of the University of Lagos with a BSc and an MSc in Marine Sciences. He took a bold step into the world of digital marketing, and he pursued a course in digital marketing at InKeeper Cohort 2 and emerged as one of the best graduates. You push your clap now. It's not easy. All right. His passion for digital marketing led him to become certified in Google Digital Marketing, also an ALX AI Career Essential, and he's now a skilled digital marketer with experience working remotely for a financial advisory firm in the United States. Everybody, with a round of applause, please welcome Mr. Oladiran Arel. A huge round of applause, please.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so before we start, I would like you guys to, you guys interacted amongst yourself, yeah? So I want you to, meet someone else that you've not met today. So I'll ask you the question. So the question you ask them is very simple. Their first name, 1, their favorite color, 2, and the last food they ate last night. All right, so when the person is telling you their name, for example, okay, I had an all-night concert yesterday, so we had Pop-Off. So my name is Diron Puff. So I want to do that in the next 50 seconds. All right, let's start now. So someone can be Kunle Fufu, someone can be Dara Donuts. And their favorite color, very important. So I will be going around, and I have 1 hour to do this. Okay, your time ends now. All right, ma'am. Good afternoon. Let's meet your partner.
Good afternoon. Her name is Sister Foluke. Foluke Eba. Yes. Foluke Eba and Egusi White.
Thank you very much. I knew the guy. Did you meet someone? See, I'm quite practical. In the creative industry, we don't really do theory. We don't do slides and all that, but I will try. But I want to just make this class more interactive as much as possible. All right, so let me meet you, sir.
Yes, my name is Victor. Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. So, she, Oluwakemi Eba. Her favorite color is, she doesn't have a favorite color.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. So Eba is trending. Hashtag Eba. All right.
Good afternoon. His name is Mr. Daniel Indomie. His favorite His favorite color is white.
All right. So one last person. I want to go on this lane. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. I met him. His name is Praise. Praise Eba.
What's Praise's favorite color?
Blue.
All right. So I'll go straight to the point. I don't want to talk too much about. So I just wanted us to liven up, and as graphic designers, you need to think out of the box. So whenever we say we want to meet ourselves, you just ask the person's name, but I just had to twist it. So maybe you've learned that next time, if you are emceeing an event or something, you can use that as an icebreaker. All right, so we move on. So okay, sir, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, so 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 let me just read from my phone. I had an all-night concert, so I couldn't be carrying my laptop. So I'll just read from my phone. So what is graphic design to you? So my class will be quite interactive. I will rush this slide session. I'll rush it because I want us to start designing from today. So that was what was in my letter, that we must teach the skill and we must start. So we want to do a very, very fast master class today. So graphic design stands as intersection of creativity and communication, focusing on arranging visual elements to convey messages. Thank you very much. So you can just be going to the next one. Graphic design is also the creation of visual compositions to solve problems. What I say, solve problems. So as a designer, you are to solve problems, not just to pack colors together or just get stock images, but you are to solve a problem. How many of you are working here, doing a 9 to 5? Okay, good. Okay. How many of you are business owners? Business owners? Students? Students. Okay, good. Okay. All right, so let's move to the last introduction. Yes, so it was coined in 1920s. The art itself has long been an essential part of visual communication. So graphic design every day. Go to the next slide, sir. So in fact, almost everyone today practices some form of graphic design in their daily lives, whether it's adding text to an image or for social media or color coding, a spreadsheet for work. Basically, if you are creating visual content, you are practicing some form of graphic design. How many of you have WhatsApp? All right, bring out your phones now. Go to your status. Upload an image. Go to your status. WhatsApp status. Let me use that word, using status. WhatsApp status. Go to your WhatsApp status. Are you there? Okay, yeah. Do as if you want to search an image that you want to upload for your status. Are you there? Oh yeah, tap on that image. Good. Now, tap the T on top. Type anything to write. I hope you are doing that. So my class is always interactive and practical. If you are not doing that, you can go and sit down downstairs. All right. Are you there? All right. Type anything. Change the background color to the color you feel you want to change it to. If you have done that, show me. If you uploaded an image and you typed a text on it, show me. All right, very good. Can you see that you can also move it? Okay. You can change the color of this text. Try it. Uncle, you are not working. What's wrong? You didn't bring your phone? Oh, okay. But hope you are learning now. Good. Can we see? All right, so you can try to do something. You can say, I'm learning graphic design. Upload an image and put a text on it and say, I'm learning graphic design, and post it on your status. You're already designing sharp already. That's how life is. All right, next slide, sir. What is the main purpose of graphic design? First is good graphic art streamlines communication, Then the second one is well-executed graphic design can also elicit an emotional response from the viewer. So, for example, if you see a big banner or a big billboard, maybe on your way to the island or something. Okay, how many of you fly toward Milan Bridge now? Have you seen the big, there's this banner, like a massive, yes, billboard that is there right now. So let's say that billboard, you just see yellow color, nothing on it. What will come to your mind? Good. MTN, yeah? So, are they communicating? Without writing anything? Yeah? So, that color is the concept of the graphic designer. Do you understand? So, I'm trying to change your concept of graphic design. If you're a graphic designer here, and you want to come and say, wait till guy, what can talk? Let's go downstairs. So this is for beginners, and you can also learn as well. All right? So, the last one is, the objective of a graphic designer is to convey or enhance a message. Next slide, sir. What does a graphic designer do? A graphic designer his responsibility ranges from brand and visual identity. I will just rush it. I don't have to say everything. Visual communication, and graphic designer starts his step by working alongside their clients. So, for example, I work with Midas Bloom is a financial firm in the US, but they are catering to Canadians. So what do? I design, like today now, while facilitators were talking, I was already working. So I had to design Happy New Month. I think they don't even do all those things over there, but when I started doing it for them, they started liking it. So when I'm creating a Happy New Month image, I'll use, because now we are in autumn going to winter, so I use autumn-themed backgrounds, okay? And I also, the color of the company is more like a mint green color, so anything I do around my text, background, layers, has to work with that color. Let me use MTN again. Have you seen an MTN design or poster with purple color? Have you seen a UBA design with yellow color? Good. Have you seen Coca-Cola flyer or design with orange? So that is what you are doing. You are communicating. So let's go to the next one, sir. Essential principles. Okay, yeah, let's stay there. So the principles, I want to rush this. That's why I want us to talk about this. The essential principles of the design include contrast. Contrast is more like the sharpness of the color. If you want it to be very sharp or very dim, that's what we call contrast. Then balance. Balance means like, so for example, this is a balance. So we have navy blue, we have red, then we have what background? So can you see the images? You can see it here. So can you imagine if they put this blue color as the background, or they use the same color as the background? Will you see this? You won't see it. So it's balanced. Do you understand? So it's not just about packing colors together. You have to learn how to balance your designs. Then alignments and hierarchy. So good. I'll use this. In fact, when I came in, when I saw this, I said I've seen what I'll use as my practical. So who designed this? Is this one of you, or you outsourced it? President, is he here? It was outsourced. One of you, who is the person that designed it? Outsourced. So from today, nobody should outsource again. Start designing for it. Even if it's rubbish, start from somewhere, all right? Okay, so this person actually understands the principle. So hierarchy understands that, okay, logo first, the name of the organization, the title is bigger than the font size of the title is bigger than any other details. Do you understand? Okay, so this one is very, very important because it is FVC Ikeja that is hosting this program. Then this is bigger. The colors are different, all right? Then line, the same line. If you look at it, the person understands the principle, all right? The same line. So 1st October 2025. He didn't put first here, then October there, then 2025 here. It's the same line. Do you understand? All right. So I'm trying to be practical as much as possible, and we're also going to get our hands quite dirty today. All right. Essential principles. Go to the next one. Thank you very much. Hierarchy. Okay. Visuals, viewers' eyes. Let's go to the next one. What are the key elements of graphic design? Size, space size, texture, color, shape, and lines. So I'm already putting that out there. Types of graphic designs, visual identity graphic designs, marketing and advertising graphic designs, user interface graphic design, publication. So I'll just give details. Visual identity. So those are the people that usually do flyers, like I talked about brands like MCN, Airtel, UBA. The marketing and advertising designs are the ones you use for your social media and all that. Then user interface, UI graphic designer. So how many of you use OPay here? Okay, so UI, the UI of, that's user interaction. Okay, then you have, that's another aspect of tech we call UI UX, so user interaction, user experience. But the color, the person decides to use that green color all through. Then a little bit of silhouettes of purple, yellow, and all that. So it's very important that you learn those things. But if you want to go into UI, UX, that's another field entirely. But if you have a basic knowledge of graphic design, it will be easy for you to go into UI, UX. Then publication and publication graphic design, those are people that do books and all that. So I'm still going. Let's go to the next one, sir. Packaging graphic design, infographics, motion design. So let's go to the next one. So I've talked about visual identity, so let's go to the next one, sir. Marketing. So marketing designers work with company owners, directors. So for example, when I got the job with these guys, I asked them, what do you do? What are your brand colors? Who are your target audiences? So for example, if I'm working with a school, I know I have to play with a lot of colors because children love colors. I can't be using one color, even if it's MCN, nursery and primary school. I can't use yellow for everything. I must use purple, I must use green, because it's a school, and the target audience are, parents and children, So I need to know what works best. So you need to know those things. Then UI, UX, okay, I've talked about. Next one, sir. Okay, yeah. So UI, UX, so UI is how a user interacts with the device application. So UI, UX has even gone to the okay, I'm doing UI, UX by the side, apart from graphics. So UI UX has got to the level of smartwatch designs. So normally you do UI UX for laptop, web, smartphones. Even right now, smartphones, there's a specification for each kind of file. This is iOS or Android. Okay, then there's also for smartwatch. So whatever it is you are designing, ensure you know the kind of interface you are using it for. Then next one, sir, publication, graphic design. Packaging, next. Packaging. So if you are designing for, let's say, maybe you own a Chin brand, then you've gotten those plastics, then you can design the wrap around it. You know the length, the dimensions, or all this Ziploc, or if you do small chops, you know the kind of design you want to do for the packaging and all that. Next one, sir, motion graphic designs. So motion graphic design is not really still image. It's more like you are doing a bit of graphics let me just simplify it. Graphic that is moving or not static, all right? So let's say you design, you drop, let's say you do First Baptist Church, Ikeja, then you do it in such a 3D, in a way that you design it in 3D, it drops from the clouds to the floor, then we see clouds and maybe smoke and all that, but that's more a bit advanced for now, but let's go to the next one. Next step. If you are thinking of pursuing a career in graphic design, there's no better way to start or to get a feel for which disciplines interest you than to play around with graphic design softwares and tools. So get started with playing with tools, and next, sir. Play with tools, then whatever it is you are playing with, save it and start building the portfolio. The more you play with it, the more you get better. So the way designing is more is like, it's just like art. When you don't do it, when you leave it, it will leave you. So if you design today and make mistakes, and one of the interesting things about designing is that even the mistakes can be what will sell you. Mistakes can even sell you. I've seen, there was a time I was trying to design something, so I enlarged the circle. It was red. The next thing, I just saw it as an idea. Instead of, I mistakenly enlarged the circle. So I just saw that the circle was bigger than the image, and I left it like that. And I put every other thing, and I saw that, I can even start enlarging, using enlargements as a design, you get. So save it, use it as a portfolio, and all that. So I talked about playing with tools. That's all, thank you. So we want to go to the practical steps. So I have just 1 hour to do this. So a quick way for you to start designing, okay, is to use a tool, very easy. The first facilitator talked about AI. So a very simple tool that is common that we can use is Canva. So Canva is more like a very easy to use, user-friendly, ready-made templates that you can use to start designing. So today, I hope you have your data, or if you have Canva on your phones. Do you have Canva on your phone? Go to Google Play Store now and download Canva. So everybody, we're going to be working now, and I don't want to say scapegoats, but I'll need like 4 people that I'll bring out, and they will. And if you are wise, do the same thing. So how many of you have Canva on your phone now? If you have Canva, I need 4 people out now. 4 people. 30 minutes. Okay, no problem. So I will utilize that well. How many of you have Canva? If it was just 1 person, come out now so I can. Thank you very much. There's no shame. There's no shame in knowledge. All right, thank you very much. So, okay, you've seen it. So I want you to, okay, it's loading. So if you don't have it, go to Google Play Store and just type Canva in the search pane and download it. Still loading. Okay, good. So it looks like this. Can you increase the screen brightness, sir? All right, so that's the eyes here. Okay, so, all right, so look at it. I'll be going to everybody's row, line by line, to check. I have just 30 minutes to do this. And everybody must design something today. You must design Happy New Month for 3 brands. So this line is designing for Happy New Month for MTN. This line is designing Happy New Month for Aquafina. That last row is designing Happy New Month for Shell. You're asking me, do your research. That's what I'm teaching you now. I've said MTN. So now, let me just show you the UI, the interaction of your pin, sir. All right. So you will see what you want to design today. So just type in the search pane. So you can see this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. All right, if your eye is very sharp, you can see it. So just go and type Happy New Month in the search pane. It will bring out templates for you. You will see at the top, you will see what will you design today. You will see your designs. The next one, templates. Click on templates and type in the search pane, Happy New Month. If something is out, let me see it. Thank you very much. All right, so, okay, choose. So if you see the one that has crown, it is paid. The ones that does not have crown tags are free. So it's a freemium app, but the free ones, you can use it to work. So some of you that are doing your 9 to 5s and you've seen your organization, there's nothing about Happy New Month, there's no TGIF, there's no staff of the week, there's no birthday post. You can start using this, go and meet your MD. MD, I did this for the staff of the week. And before you know it, they can create another office for you and start making your money. All right, so who is there? Happy New Month. This is MTN. This is Aquafina. The last line, I'm coming there because I'm not there. People are talking. I'm coming there now. That's Shell. What's the color for Shell? Red and yellow. Aquafina, what's the color for Aquafina? Blue. What's the color for MTN? All right. If you need help, let me know. All right. Have you started, sir? It's loading. Don't worry to load. Okay. Oh, yeah, now. Where's this one? So, I've given you a brand. So, there are options for you to upload images. So, I've mentioned your brand, MTN. So if you want to upload images, go to Google and type MTN logo. Type MTN logo. Aquafina, type Aquafina logo. And download it and save first. Go to Google search. All right, where are my Shell guys? You people don't want to... Shell guys, where are you? All right. Shell. All right, download this. Go to your search, Google search Shell logo and download. But you've opened your Canva app to... What will you be designing for Canva? So, just say large company. Put large company. I'm enlarging your cost already. All right. Download the Shell logo and keep. So go back to your Canva and click on Happy New Month. So we're also going to be learning how to upload to your Canva. So if you are even designing for a brand, it will help you. So some of you that have small businesses here you don't need to, go look for graphic designers again. I own a small business as well that over the years I just do my flyers. I even do I do video too, so I do my videos, my animations and everything myself, so don't need. How's it going, sir? All right, hello October. So you are branding for MTN. I'm not saying you're just designing anything, no. So because this is a master class, you are designing for MTN on this line. So I don't want to see anything yellow, gold. I don't want to see anything green. Hope you are also working here. Hope you are working, ma. She's not getting it. Oh yeah, let me show you. All right, have you downloaded the app? Do you have Canva app on your phone now? Okay. Is your data on? So it's like there's network issue. So what you do is no. Go to Google Play. Is this your Play Store or this is? Open your Play Store. When you open Play Store, okay, good. So now come here to load. Once you load, type Canva, CANVA.
What am I? You're asking what am I down?
Just put startup.
Okay.
Only me, don't worry. Create, generate. Just go, just. All right, now. All right, do you get it, sir? All right. Please, hope you are working, no. If you are not working, just go downstairs and stay under the rain. All right. You are all going to show me what you've done, and I'll take that time. Facilitators, please just give me extra 10 minutes to my time. Because I'm doing practical. I'm not just presenting.
You want to put, you already typed it, but you want to add it to this blank space here.
What do you want to do? Okay. Just go back. Go back. So come here. Then type Happy New Month. Don't type New Year. New Month. You are doing for 1st of October 2025. So new month. So to bring out different templates. And you are designing for Aquafina. So Just choose anyone. I'll teach you how to change the background color if you have any issues. But it's user-friendly.
Trying to do the MTN Wishing Nigeria, then using my...
Your picture. Very good. I love this. All right, so this is your picture, right?
I'm not done yet.
Okay. I love that. So, but make sure you are branding it with the MTN logo. Otherwise, it's zero. So have you downloaded the logo, ma? Okay, so now come to upload. Gallery. No, not upload options. Yeah, device. Go to device. Any issues, ma'am? Yes. Okay. What's your issue? Happy new month. Good. I love this. All right, so align it. Align it. I taught you how to align. So happy, the new must also stay. So how do you align? I wish this class was longer than this. So I just want to rush it. So edit. Okay. Now come here. Backspace it. So it's here, then enter. So so it's middle. So come here and change it to, okay, justify it. So this happy, you take it back a bit. If it's not staying, just make it in the middle. Okay, I think it should work now. Just hold on. If you are not getting it, tell me, because I want to ensure that everybody that comes here with your phone, upload. All right, are you done? So come here, just scroll down. You will see, no, upload.
Okay, upload.
Any issue, ma? Just click anyone. When you see upload, ensure you've downloaded the logo. Yes, sir. All right, I'll be with you shortly. Just ensure you've downloaded the logo of the brand you are designing for. We are designing for Aquafina.
Is it the water or something like that?
The logo, not the water.
Okay.
Just type Aquafina logo. Logo. Just type Aquafina logo in your Google search. So I talked about playing with the tools. Today we are playing but making sense. Yes, sir, I'm coming. We are playing with the tools but making sense with the play. All right, so what's the issue, sir? Okay, so happy new month. Just type enter. Just press the enter. Let's search it again. So we couldn't. Okay, just put it in small or lowercase. Any issue? If you have issue, just call me. I'll come to you to help you, rescue you. Presido. Auntie said they don't have data.
I just actually downloaded my own Canva, so I'm just...
Okay, good. So happy new month, yeah? Good. All right, so it's October, so you change it to November. So it's a template. So if you understand what a template means, it's ready-made. Then you can just tap on it and edit and change it to whatever you want to change it to. All right, so for like this one, let's pick this August. So you are for Aquafina. Have you downloaded Aquafina logo? Yes. All right, good. What's Aquafina color? If you are not working in my class, you are wrong, go. If you are looking at me, go and look at the sky downstairs. I have to go everywhere, but once you call me, I'll come to you. All right, you've downloaded it now. Good. Oh, yeah, type happy new month. Auntie, what happened? Your phone is dead. Find charger now. Everybody's using nice phone now. Please, if you have iPhone charger, please, someone needs help. Emergency. iPhone need help. All right, I'm coming, ma. Good. Download it now.
Downloaded it.
You have downloaded your MTN. Okay, good. Okay, welcome October. Oh yeah, now go to upload. Down. Just scroll. Just swipe. Find upload or gallery or photos. Oh yeah. type Happy New Month. Remember, you are branding for MTN, you are branding for Aquafina. My Shell guys, the offshore guys, I'm coming. Oh. Find someone to charge your phone now. Okay, have you downloaded it now? I think it's data. Go and meet president. Let president give you data. Oh. Canva, not C-A-N-V-A. C-A-N-V, V for violin. So you should find it. It's purple. You will see a big C in a blue and purplish background. Then download it. Shell guys, how far? If I'm enlarging your coast, oh, don't fall my hand. Enter your full name. Just. All right.
Where is this one coming from?
Okay. Oh yeah, now.
I'm trying to upload an image on this.
Okay, see. If you want to upload, just look down and swipe. Look at it now. See upload here. Upload. Just come here.
Okay.
Then it will take you to your gallery. Yeah. Any other person need help? Facilitators, let me know how much time I have left on this stage. Okay, good. I love this. Welcome October. So, all right. What do you want to do on this now? What else do you want to do? So I want to, apart from just teaching you, I want to start, oiling your creative intuition. Find it. Oh yeah, download it now. Download bottled water. Change the background. Tap on it. Okay. Tap on it. Then come to background. You will see. Sorry. Where is it? What do you want to change it to?
Maybe color blue.
Okay. So because the background is an image, so come to replace. So if you want to change the background, just tap on the old image and down, you will see replace. If you want to replace the image, the silhouette image or the template that is there, which company are you working for, ma? MTN call, and you're wearing green. You're supposed to be working for Glow.
I was trying to put in the logo, so where I will get it.
Have you downloaded the MTN logo? Okay, calm down. Just close this place. Oh yeah, now search for upload. See it's there. See upload. That's why it's practical. It's not something that I'll just show you on the screen and we'll go home. The more you practice this, the better for you. Those of you that are not practicing, those that are practicing now, charge them. If they come and meet you tomorrow, charge them. Oh. Okay, I'm here. Beautiful. I love this. All right, good. This is beautiful. All right, Happy New Month, Johnny. But hello, October. Happy New Month. It's too much. We have only choose one. Don't make your flyer too busy. Be minimalistic as much as possible. All right, I love this. Okay, but the shell is too flowery. Shell, we are serious people. We are drilling oil, not flowers. I say design is about communication. So make sure as a designer, you are communicating the brand's vision and mission. Yes, ma'am. Water is life. I love that.
Background to blue.
Okay, to background to blue.
Yes.
Oh yeah, change the color. Have you seen that color circle? Oh yeah, tap on it. Oh yeah, find blue. Scroll like this. You see colors. Or click on this rainbow color. Oh yeah, search. Go to blue. Can you see? Oh yeah, find the Aquafina color. Go back to the Aquafina image. Look at the color, picture it, and find the color. Although if you do UI UX, what you can do is that you can just go to Google and type the color code.
I want the Aquafina to show. I want all the name to show.
Aquafina.
And it is on the background. I want it to show.
I'm coming, ma. This Aquafina is big. Where did you uploaded it as a background?
Yes.
I'm coming.
I did transparent.
Transparent. Oh yeah, increase the. Okay, it's too big now. Yeah, reduce the size. I wish I saw how you did it, but let me see. I help out? Okay, this is it.
Yes.
Okay, so go to, so if you want to resize your image, there's an option called crop.
Okay.
Find crop. I'm coming, ma.
Water at the background.
You want to put water?
At the background.
Just tap on it. No. Replace.
Okay.
Then in the replace, go to pictures. Continue, just continue. Then come to pictures, allow. Come to pictures. Then type water background. Oh yeah, zoom it. Where's your crop? Okay. Yes, sir. I'm coming, ma. I'm coming, sir. Sorry, this is a practical class. That's what you guys told me to come and do. And not come and do. Okay. So use this side here. Just drag it. Can you see?
Okay.
Drag it. I can see that this is a blue color that he did. Okay, it's Aquafina now.
Yes.
Okay. So drag it. You know what? Start again. Start again. Start again. If it was only you now, I would take my time. Okay, we have MTN brand managers here. Hello, MTN. Welcome to the month of new beginnings, October. Nice, beautiful. I love this. So we have, please, you can flaunt your flyer. Happy New Month flyer. Okay, Shell guys, I'm coming to Shell now. Oh, okay, you see Aquafi now. Okay, I'm coming now. Okay, good. This is beautiful. But remove the flower. We make bottled water at Aquafina. We are not growing flowers. Yes, I'm here. Okay, I'm still coming.
So we need to bring in the Aquafina logo.
Oh yeah, now upload. Upload. Just come. Just tap out of it. It is loading. Don't worry. It will load now. That's this place. Just swipe. You will see uploads. Then you click on it. Oh yeah, I'm here now. Okay, we have someone here. Happy New Month, October. Beautiful. This just depicts. He got someone like an oil worker smiling and saying Happy New Month, October with the Shell logo on top. Okay, beautiful. So now I want to make you advanced a bit. So when you downloaded this Shell logo, you can remove the background. So they also told me that I should mention sites where you can do tools. So if you want to remove background of an image, so like some of you that downloaded Aquafina logo or bottle, you can remove the background. Just go to www.removebg.com. So if you want to remove background, Mr. Shell, you can do that now. So go on. I am here with you now, sir. I go nowhere. This is beautiful. All right, so just leave it. Then come here. Scroll. You've seen the color. Oh yeah, tap on the color. Find the Shell color. So if you are not sure, just tap on this rainbow. Then find the color code for Shell. So it's deep yellow. Then you come here. Find the color that works for Shell. Then you. Anybody that needs help? Is what? Not premium. Just go to www.remove.bg. Don't put .com. Remove.bg. Then finally, if you want to develop logos for your business, you don't know how to design logos for your business, I'll give you a site that you can tell the robot to give you logo options. The name of the site is Ideogram. If you go to Ideogram, just type, they will ask you what you want to do. You put logo. Logo for Auntie in pink. You are not working again. What happened? You are tired. This guy is making you stressed. It's what? No. Open the app. Go to home. You will see it is there. It auto saves whatever you are designing. Ideogram. Idea. Let's type IDEOGRAM. So there you can download your logos. You can create logos for your businesses, unique logos. Hope we are still working, Aquafina people. President, please, those that actually worked, please ensure you reward them with something, sir. So, I've seen someone with Shell. Someone has done MTN. Aquafina is still working on it. So, at least, the fastest people, please ensure, even if it's 500 naira recharge card, please. All right, this is beautiful. All right. You can still do more. So let me show you. So you can make you've downloaded it already?
Okay, yes.
Go back to the app. So you can make the October more bold. Yeah. So you can make the October more bold. Just click on the October, all right? Then go to effects. Go to effects. You can make it more bold, or if you want to add a lift effect to it. So can you see? So if you want to adjust it, just tap on the adjust button. Then if you want to, change the angle, you want to increase the blur effect, you want to increase the transparency or reduce it, so you can come here, then you save it up, so it works, it's there already. So this background is white, it's fine, but your Aquafina logo should be at the top left. Logos ideally should be at the top left. So if you have not learned anything throughout today's class, this is your outsourced design. They have taught you brand on the left, top left, brand first. So I have shown you the hierarchy. Brand first, the message, any other details below on a straight line.
MTN, everywhere you go, wishing you a happy new month and 65 years of prosperity. Happy Independence Day.
This is good.
Courtesy. My name.
Your name, good.
My email.
So, where's the MTN brand? You need to put it on top.
I did MTN here, and then the background is the yellow. Then this now signify as the Nigerian.
I know, I understand. So where's the logo? I need to see the MCN logo. Yes. So you need to put it either in the middle here or at the top left. So that brands it. Otherwise, this one is just your flyer in your room for your family and your wife and children. Good. Okay, but now your background is busy. So what do? You reduce the transparency. Do you understand? Then this is white. I talked about balancing. So change the color of this to black. If it's just blue and black, stay on one color. Don't pack too many colors on your... Yes, sir. The color of the background. Just wait. You have tap here now. So don't wait. Just tap on it. Don't worry. Just tap on it. Then scroll. This is the Happy New Month. You have seen it? Oh yeah. If you don't practice it, if I use my slide to teach you, if you don't practice it now, you won't get it. Wow. We have lots of MTN brand managers here. Okay, now, this October is fine. Why? What is this L? Edit it. Remove the L. Hello. Is hello MTN slogan? Auntie, if your superior brand manager sees this, they will just tell you to go and rest at home for the next 1 or 2 weeks. So as a brand manager, as a designer, you must be in tandem with the brand's goal and vision. You cannot just say you are designing and you don't, what their goal and vision does not concern you. All right, we have Aquafinites, yeah, so good, but your background is busy, so reduce the transparency of your background, then make this more, then arrange it very well. So you see have this, what is this word doing here? Make sure you reduce the font of this, reduce the fonts. Sorry. Reduce the fonts,
This October can be more pronounced. Okay. Then this Aquafina. This is a background, right? Yes. Okay. So reduce the opacity of your background. You have plenty. Your background is so busy. It's the Aquafina I'm trying to reduce the background. So ensure you try to tap on the background. So the thing is that for every element, okay, so these are elements. So these extra things that you're adding to add effects to the design is called element. So can you see element pane here? So you can add it or remove, you can reduce the elements as well. So, okay, let me just move it out a bit. So I want to work on this. The elements are too much. Okay. Okay, but it's still not bad. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Aquafina, welcome October Aquafina, purity guaranteed. Okay, it is not bad, but you still have on top orange. So what you should just do next time, just change the old, replace the old background with the Aquafina that you downloaded. Do you understand? So once you come up, just click on it so it works now. You see? Yes, ma'am. This is beautiful.
No, that one, just ignore that white one.
I understand. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You are getting there. You are learning well.
It's now showing.
Oh yeah, remove the yes. It's because you want delete it. Sorry. So if you make a mistake, you can undo your work. You will see the undo button like a back, forward, front, forward. Where?
Anything that can be done again.
There's nothing else that can be done. It's okay, but this one, bolding it, is too light. We are struggling to read it. So there's a fact about designs. Designs communicate 60,000 times faster than text. Designs communicate 60,000 times faster than a text. So when you are designing, put that at the back of your mind. Okay, you've tapped on it, right? Just click on, see this B, format. If you want to make your font format, just click on the B. It will bolden it. B is bold. Can you see it? If you are not practicing, you are wrong. If you are not practicing, tomorrow if they come and meet you, build them. You want to add another writing? Just click on text.
You want to add the logo?
Sorry, we'll go back. Don't worry, it's there. So come here. It's not supposed to show select now. No, okay, it's because you set it as you want to edit a photo. Supposed to tap on it, then delete it. So with this, just start all over again. Just follow the instruction I told you. Go to the search pane, type Happy New Month. You are trying to create or upload. It's not bold. It's the font that you chose. So choose another font. Go to fonts. You will see bolder fonts.
Okay.
So popular fonts. Can you see a bold font? To change now. Voila. Can you see it? Anyone have any issues? Shell, I'm coming now, and I'm coming to grade you. Because you guys are like the big boys. Shell, Alpha. You are done. It's the one that this is the best.